08095975805. Okay, please feel free to call that number on WhatsApp. Alternatively, you can send a voice note of 1 minute or less, or you can send a short WhatsApp message. We go back to the Nation this morning with the following front page headlines. Nigeria, Brazil seal deals in aviation, livestock, and other sectors. Nigeria, Brazil's to seal two. Sorry, made a mistake there. I forgot the word two. It means they've not sealed it, but they will soon seal it. About to. Someone will say may. Nigeria, Brazil to seal deals in aviation, livestock, other sectors. Tinubu on 2-day visit. A South-South synergy will generate investments, millions of jobs. Please, when it's South-South, it's not Niger Delta. Talking about the global South. Because geographically speaking, on the map of any country, there's nothing like South-South. On the map of any country, there's nothing like North-Central. On the map of any country, there's nothing like South-South. No. It's North, South, East, West. Northeast, Northwest. Southeast, Southwest. All right, you have to belong somewhere. And when you draw the map of Nigeria, you draw it properly, then you know geographically where is North, where is South, where is East, where is West. So this is Global South, I believe, which Nigeria and Brazil are part of, except I'm missing it. Don't forget, President was in Brazil some weeks ago for the BRICS summit hosted by Brazilian President Luiz Ignacio Lula da Silva. And Lula invited the president to return. So he's there again for that. All right. Foreign portfolios rose to 1.3 trillion naira in 7 months. Rising foreign reserves spur naira rally across markets. Alake investing in Nigeria's mining sector profitable. So saying this to the Chinese or Japanese. Naseni tech transfer attracts $2 billion commitment, say CEO. All right, I'm sure all these foreign trips will be attracting investment. I was still waiting for the Indian. I think India, was it how much? $40 billion so it was coming in. Where is it? It's on the way. Okay, it's on the way. Screening for 1,500 Dangote cement truck drivers. Okay, who is screening them? Reminds me of the debate between gentleman and SAN and Chido Dinkalu about SAN DSS screening. I was interested in reading what everyone was saying. Africans will be better off with single economy. Malema chides xenophobia. Sultan seeks justice, access for the poor. So that's at the MBA conference. We have to read and just dive into that, especially what the Sultan said. First Lady lifts 500 Ekiti women. That's on page 5. I know some of you don't like this story. May I like it though. In Lagos, in fact, throughout the country, they're doing this women empowerment program. I don't like the use of the word empowerment in this sense because I feel empowerment is something different. You know, I would have loved a different word. But in a political, national lexicon, we use empowerment. That's what people understand. So I'll use it. So they're doing this We Need Hope empowerment program, you know, across the country. 500 people in each state will get equipment to help them start a business, including women, you know, people from vulnerable communities and persons living with disability. In Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu supported that initiative by adding, you know, providing funds for equipment to be given to an additional 500 women. Right now, some are saying, you know, the governor, the president's wife, you know, is this empowerment the way? Can they improve the economy? How do you improve the economy? I keep asking. How do you improve the economy? By creating jobs. Is the debate we had. We're always pessimists when it comes to government. We're always suspicious. I don't blame you. I'm just saying that is the case. And I can understand why people are not comfortable with the First Lady's moves. And I don't want to go into the politics of it, but if we want to talk about improving the economy, you improve the economy by empowering people to create value, create wealth. So if the president's wife, or the first lady, has an NGO, a pet project that will give people gas cookers. Then they can get into food business. All right? This is the basis, the foundation of every economy. Micro businesses. It could be better. It could be better. But the first lady is not your president. And she's not your minister of trade and industry or finance or whatever, whoever is. No, she's not the vice president or the head of the National Economic Council. She's not the wife of the president, who is doing her little, using her platform as a way of bettering the lives of men. Okay, so women, children, youth, and men. If men are part of it, I don't know. Because we always are left out. We can hustle for ourselves. You know, then everybody will bill us at the end of the day. You know. So this is for women, actually. It's for women. So men are not part of it. But that's good. Because you know, women empowerment is something that is very important. Okay? So I don't know how anyone could not be happy that it's better than her jumping from place to place, cutting ribbons, you know, snapping photographs, women who sing songs, just share money and people go. This is empowering people who need help. People are disabled. All right? Take this grinder. They call it empowering women for self-reliance. Don't forget, in the back in the day, self-reliance was a major thing in this country. Miriam Babangida had a better life for rural women. Better life for rural women, right? It was everywhere, you know. So what are the things they're giving them? Gas cookers. You can start a food business. In Lekki here, I went to buy, moi akara one day like that. Someone said they want to. I went, do you know how much I paid for it? I said, my God, I need to start akara business. Akara, ordinary akara. People were queuing up. Hey, if you know how much they're selling it, you know, the people who need this thing. Grinding machines, chest freezers. You can start a pure water business, bottled water business, whatever. Sell cold drinks. I don't know. Frozen food, frozen chicken, frozen fish. Generators. No, government has a red light. She's not in charge. Hair dryers. You can start a hair business. If you can't, you can sell it to somebody who needs it and use the money to buy what you need to start. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay. Which other one is it? New debt financing strategy reduces foreign exposure. Paradox of the richest continent in the world going a begging. See how African leaders went to line up in Japan after they were summoned by the Japanese. Go line up in China. Go line up in where again? In India. Go line up in Saudi Arabia. They'll summon them. They'll be moving around like boy everywhere. Which richest continent in the world? To collect loans and grants. Cap in hand. For how long? Richest continent. Biggest continent. Biggest. They've designed the map to lie to everyone that Africa is small. We know this continent is big. And if you have the right sides of the map, you said Africa is a big continent. All to deceive us. All to deceive us. And I like what Malema said. We'll dig into it. Now leaders need to look within. Need to look within. Kwame Nkrumah did his best and they killed him. They killed him. He kept shouting, let's have one African government. Let's have one African currency. Let's have one central bank. Let's have one army. And they took him out. Last person I heard who was shouting this was Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi. Chairman Gaddafi. Who had a country where the citizens were apart from the politics, which is another matter. In terms of social services, we're doing very well. Mhm. I don't know any other person who's been talking about this who is currently a president. I don't know. So now they're looking for how to planning how to finance debt. Instead of financing education, we're financing debt. It is sad. All right, front page of the Vanguard, following headlines. Big one here. Economy. Industrialization in jeopardy as agric manufacturing sink. Let it sink in. Economy. Industrialization in jeopardy as agric manufacturing sink. So how will the people jumping from place to place to go bring in to come and route your economy, exploit your economy and plunder it, while your own people suffer in poverty? How are they going to come in if the industries are already in jeopardy? I'll take it again. Economy. Industrialization in jeopardy as agric manufacturing sink. As services sector takes driving seat, manufacturing loses 1.2 trillion naira in 5 years. It's a report by Vanguard. FDI, foreign direct investment, plummets amid waning investors' confidence. Rebasing exposes sector's structural weakness. That's coming from the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. Nigeria struggling with de-industrialization, says Nigerian Economic Summit Group. Manufacturing should contribute 40% to the GDP equal. And this is where the problem is, really. This is where, because we need manufacturing, we need factories, we need production. These will create jobs, and the ripple effects will grow the economy. Nigerians are poor because Nigeria is poor. The government may have money, but the country itself is poor. The finances, the books and numbers are not good. So there's no giant of Africa anything at play here. That's gone. It's not there. So how is the economy going to kick back or grow? All right. If the industries are suffering, they've been crying from May 29, 2003. 2023, they've been crying because of those three words. Subsidies gone without proper shock absorbers. Now they're crying because of Adelabu. They can't afford power. A lot of other things. Interest rate, they also crying because of Cardoso. Interest rates are through the roof, And then they need to import. They can't import because of the high import duty, the tariffs they have to pay. A lot of issues. And all these things need to be ironed out. I keep saying, Mr. President, if Nigerians have been thrown into the deep end of the river, because it has to be so, don't sink them. Give them lifelines. Lifeline, not a mill, not a stone, not a rock to further sink them. That's what this president has done, which is to remove subsidy. The same people are now having to suffer with high energy costs. Same people are having to suffer with, with the forex policy and all that. Why don't you just do one and allow people breathe a bit, and then look for lifelines, tax breaks, reduce the tax burden, make it easier for the factories to rebound, the industries to rebound. But everything, all the pills, all the vaccines, everything, all the medicines at the same time. All right, leave it at that. Insecurity. Concerned stakeholders decry killing of 10,217 persons in just 2 years. Gridlock. Lagos halts work on Ogudu-Ifako Bridge. Oh my God. NBA conference. Sultan Mba. Malema tasks lawyers on justice. Protection of the poor. Yuletide. 131% surge in airfares to southeast, south-south sparks passengers outcry. Imported steel products drain over $4 billion foreign exchange annually. Minister is telling me that imported steel products are draining over $4 billion in foreign exchange every year. The minister is crying to me. Who will I cry to? The minister is crying to you. Who will you cry to? Yeah? Governor Abdul Razak declares war on kidnappers, bandits after a deadly attack. ADC to Tinubu declares state of emergency in Katsina, Zamfara over insecurity. Falana to EFCC. Return recovered 32.7 billion naira, 445,000 US dollar loot to NSIPA. And we have Owela Kemfa's column there, Odinkalu and Shabole. All right, let's go over to the phone line. 0201 0993, and we have 0201 465 7190. 99.3, good morning. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Morning, sir.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Thank God today you have picked my call. Concerning the giving away the help that.
What's your name, Oga? What's your name and then your location?
My name is Bless.
Location.
My name is Bless.
Location.
Calling from Nigeria.
Better. Okay, go on.
Okay. Concerning that one, please, you have done it fast. Whether the people will also play their own part for them to achieve what the purpose of them giving them that way. So for the killing and all of that, when Nigeria decided to start having sense to start having peace, they said the killing will stop. If they refuse, we will still continue.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. 99.3, good morning. 99.3, good morning. All right, please call back if you can. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, welcome.
Hello, Kofi Bartels. Good morning.
Welcome. Name, location, and television, please.
Yeah, this is Kofi from Badagry.
All right, welcome.
Yeah, Kofi, I want to say my mind to you this morning. I was so disappointed when you said that the people that collected that empowerment and machine also, if they sell it, they are fools. It's not right, honestly.
Oh, I lost your call there. Please call back. I really couldn't even make out what you were saying. All right, so call back. Really like to hear from you.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. How are you? Okay, I am a regular listener of your program. My name is Currency. Okay, so my thought on your program is that I've been listening to some of the callers, and as far as I'm concerned, they are just noisemakers. Hello,
please. Give me your thought now. Stop labeling my listeners noisemakers. I'm not going to take that. People are calling to share their views, and it's okay if you don't agree with it. They don't agree with you, and that's that. But to call them noisemakers is not right. Please, think about it and send another message. 99.3.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, name, location.
Good morning.
Yes.
I'm calling from Manchester. I don't call my name. You know now.
No, I don't know your name. Please. Just call your name.
Okay. I'm anonymous. I'm calling from Manchester.
Okay, anonymous. All right, go
on. I sent you some videos.
Yes. You intend to do private talk to me? I can end the call and then you can chat with me.
Please end the call. End the call. Let's talk private.
Unbelievable. All right. Okay. Let's see.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi. My name is Beloved from Lapwell School Gate. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu travel. I want to ask, how many presidents of other countries has visited Nigeria since he became a president? Why is Bola Ahmed Tinubu now become a president for advert? He's now doing advert for Nigerians. Mr. President, we have a lot of people that can do that work very well, who can advertise for us very well. Or if he's no more comfortable of being a president, then maybe he should take the position of Minister of Transport so that we'll know.
All right, the message here says, Malema should go and sit down, Jerry. Single currency, yes. Single passport, yes. Every other point, no, no, no. It's a good vision, but why you say you should go and sit down? I think that's a bit violent. If you disagree, give me your points, eh? You don't need to attack. But it's a good vision. Many leaders have dreamt of this, but it'll be much easier for a camel to pass through the needle's eye than to see this actualized. The bottlenecks are too enormous. Probably in the next century, calling for visa-free movement across Africa, yet his South African brothers and sisters are chasing their fellow Africans away. But he spoke about it. He's condemned it. He's called for that thing to be abolished, and he doesn't support it. I think he said it, and it doesn't change the truth whether South Africans are chasing people or not. Do we need to have a borderless Africa? Do we need to have one currency? If so, then I think that's it. But Malema has spoken out against xenophobia, which is it's important. Even at Enugu, he said something about it. That's why he was invited, I'm sure. If he supported on xenophobia, they want to invite him. Okay. Another one here. Okay, thank you very much, Sixers. I appreciate your time. Let's take another call.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels. My name is Mr. Nelson Ibukwe from Ikorodu. The mining sector has been moribund in Nigeria officially because there is no mining company. All the miners are illegally operating and cutting away the Nigerian resources. This government coming in now want to nip that in the bud by establishing a mining company that will be able to mine and give returns to the government. It has always been illegal in the past. People mine and get away with the resources without proper remittance to the federal government. And this administration has gone to seek for partners that will do the needful, who are going to invest their capital, bring in the machineries and equipment that sector really demands. So I don't see anything wrong. We don't have the resources here. We don't have the equipment. We don't have the manpower here. They are going to come here, get it done, and remit. It's going to be a kind of partnership. They are not coming here to take all these resources away. They are here. They are going to be, I believe there is going to be accountability.
All right. Thank you. I don't want to comment too much on that because I have a queue of messages here and calls. So thank you very much. I said what I said. Whether it's partnership or whether it's investment, or the fact is, as long as Nigerians are not the ones running these companies, Nigerians are not the ones leading the effort, and government is simply handing it to so-called foreign investors to come with their expertise, so-called expertise, then of course the country and the continent is losing out. Okay, you tell me all the minerals Nigeria has, let's compare to all the minerals Japan has. The brain they have, is it better than our brain? Why don't we start by training our people? I mean, look what Dangote is doing. He's a Nigerian. He's surrounded himself with people who have the expertise, but it is his company, and it pays him a salary. All right. Elon Musk, I don't know if he knows how to make cars himself, but he employs people to make the cars for him. And that's it. So we can look for smart ways to get these partnerships in, but it is not going to become what happened in oil sector and other sectors where we're taking the back seat, and then these guys will be in front and we just be collecting tax. It's not enough to just collect tax. They pay us a percentage. No, we need to be in charge of it. Okay, that's what every other person is doing. The Indians are doing it. The Chinese are doing it. They're not looking for nobody to come and then, come and take, invest, and take their no. Whatever it is that we need, is it machines? Let's buy it. Is it people with knowledge? Let's employ them. Is it people with technical know-how? Let's employ them. We have the money. There are people in Nigeria with the funds. Okay? If you want, we can take loans for this one. And we will pay the loans back.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. You're doing a good job. You see, what you don't know is that some of these guys go there to do their own deals. They go there, the so-called partners they want to bring to Nigeria to, do some explorations and all that. They have done their own deals with them before even sending them to Nigeria. So, there's going to be this MOU, the way I'm suspecting, there's going to be this MOU that's irrevocable because the MOUs have been signed over there. When you bring them to Nigeria and they run the Nigerian show the way it's meant to be, when another government comes in, there goes the probing, and the companies will be forced to reveal what had transpired between them and the government that brought them in. So this is that arrangement. They go there, the key officers go there, they go there with their cronies get to sign those MOUs with the companies that are bringing in, so that even when they are out of government, they are still gaining from these companies. That's my view. My name is Eddie Murphy from Ogba.
All right. Eddie Murphy, thank you.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels. I remember some time ago on open mic, I told you that I have devised all means for everything that the government has been doing to me. And you thought maybe I didn't want to fight back. I didn't want to get what I wanted. I didn't want to fight back. You can now see, for over 50 years that I have been, tell me I have not fought back. Tell me how I have not fought back. Tell me how we have not fought back the president. What have we not said? What have we not told? What have we not done? Has it been done? We have fought right from when we were small. When we were small, we heard of free education. Where is the free education?
Kofi, good morning. This is Emeka from Akeso. Kofi, you have said it all as regards to, getting the foreigners to come and run our industries here. You have said it all. We can do it. We can buy the equipment. We can employ. This is what other nations are doing. The era of calling foreigners to come and manage your resources is gone. It's gone. Look at Burkina Faso. We can't continue like that. We have to completely be independent. We can employ them, pay them, and learn what they are doing. You have said it all, Kofi. Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to be looking for technical partners and technical from countries that don't have half of what we have. It's interesting to know how they develop the capacity and to find out if the brain they have is a different brain from ours. And the leaders need to sit up and think wisely and smartly. We'll go for news and then we'll be back. Continue after the news today.
You hear it from us.
We tell you who,
when,
where,
and how it was said.
Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commended past and present leaders in the state.
If you're planning to disturb the peace of Lagos State, please have a rethink, because police say they will not be your friend.
Kwankwaso urged the president to leave a legacy of free elections.
Only on 99.3.
Your station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens.